Welcome back to this Madden 22 Jets franchise. Just got done the offseason, and it was a big one. Trying to rebuild this Jets team. If you like that offseason, if you like this franchise, please leave a like. That'd be fantastic. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. But now, getting back to the offseason, we're going to have an interesting preseason, that's for sure. So, changes to this team. Offensive line, we get Mekhi Becton back from injury. That helps out a lot. Put him with Vera Tucker. McGovern's still here, but we signed Brandon Sheriff. That is a big-time deal. Somebody to improve the right side of the line because it was bad. And then Jackson Kirkland, rookie, taken in the first round. And this offensive line looks solid, I would say. It looks like a solid offensive line, something we really didn't have last year. Now, at wide receiver position, not a whole lot. But at quarterback position, it's a big deal. We draft Malik Willis in the first pick of the second round. We're going to have a battle between Willis and Zach Wilson. Who's going to be the starter? Brian Robinson comes in at running back, so we got something going there. Probably the starter, I would say, going forward. Now, as for the defense, same thing as kind of the receiver core. I mean, not a whole lot changed except for the cornerback position. Linebackers, obviously, Quincy Williams. He's now a star. Developments, that's awesome. But up front, it's kind of the same. Lawson, Quinton Williams, Sheldon Rankins, and Franklin Myers up front. So those are your front four up front. We bring in Melvin Ingram to try to be kind of a pass rusher specialist. He'll kind of be just one of third down situations because it's something we obviously lacked last year. But as for corners, completely different. Jason Verrett, Levi Wallace-Sign, and Derek Stingley, your number one overall pick in this NFL draft. He looks like an absolute monster. So the secondary last year, which was pretty weak, looks like a strength this year. Joyner comes back. We draft Tyke Smith, maybe to fill in for him. We'll see how it happens. And Ashton Davis is going to be back at free safety. Brandon Smith, linebacker out of Penn State, adds a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. They go with a pretty athletic, I would say, linebacker core as Quincy Williams last year. He almost led us to sack. He had 5 sacks. But the real story this preseason is going to be quarterback. Zach Wilson, not a very good first season. Abysmal. Just didn't see much of him. And then you got Malik Willis. Not a first rounder. He's a second round pick. But already the same overall, hidden development. So we're going to give both of these guys a chance to win the job. Go through these 3 preseason games. And really all 3 of these preseason games, it's going to be a lot quicker. It's not going to be, like we usually do with every game. As you can see, all linebackers for the next 6 weeks get the +5 finesse move. So that was kind of cool to see. But also in the preseason, we got to hire some scouts. So we still have Reggie Wayne. We still have Revis Island on there. So now we got to find out, and what position do we really need this year? I think tight end is definitely something we're going to need. Now, I know we signed Gerald Everett and we drafted Trey McBride, but still, I would love to bring in, more weapons for a quarterback. Obviously, we already have Reggie Wayne for wide receiver. That's going to, I would say that's probably going to be our number one thing we're going to look at next year. It's wide receiver. Then we almost added guys in the draft. We almost did. There was some talent in free agent, not anything crazy, but I think this is a year where we got to add a wide receiver. Now, as for other positions, left end, maybe a pass rushing guy. I think that's definitely a possibility. You have a few guys there. Maybe we think I don't know. I think offensive line I'm happy with. I think I'm happy with offensive line. Obviously don't need corner. That is good to go. But yeah, offensive line I'm happy with. But maybe the left end, right end, make a little bit of change there. Maybe bring in another pass rushing guy. So there you go. I think that is, now we got a tight end. We got a left end, right end. We already got the wide receiver, like I said. We'll keep Revis. Do we really need corner? Maybe, because Veretzo, I think, believe in a 1-year deal. Levi Wallace, a 2-year deal. But, you can never go wrong with a ton of corners. You really can't. So, what do we look at? Maybe, man, this is a tough one because there's some guys, would love. Maybe we should almost think about just another wide receiver. That could be definitely a possibility. I don't think we obviously don't need quarterback. Halfback, corner we don't need. Maybe right guard. Maybe a center position because McGovern is okay. He's not anything crazy. So maybe that's a possibility. Yeah, kind of like the left guard center position. We're not really looking for a left guard, but same thing with corner. You can never have enough depth at offensive line, especially this year in Madden. These guys go down easy. And you need as much depth as possible because you don't want to get somebody hurt, rely on one lineman. The next thing you know, you got about a 55 overall lineman coming in the game, getting absolutely destroyed. And it doesn't matter who you have, a quarterback or receiver, you can't get the ball off. So definitely that's a spot to just continue to scout, and hopefully we can build a lot of depth because that's what it's going to be with this team. Hopefully we'll have some starters. We got to have some depth too. But let's get into this game. Let's get into this preseason and see who is going to win some positions because we've got a lot of positions up for grabs. That is for sure. That's C.J. Friedel with the return, rookie from Oregon. And here we go, 2nd and 7. Zach Wilson. So what we're going to do here, game 1, Zach Wilson will start. He'll go the first half. Second half, we'll bring in Malik Willis. Second game, Malik Willis will start. Same thing. He'll play the first half. Zach Wilson, second half, as Zach Wilson's going to go down on 3rd and 7. Danielle Hunter gets in there for the sack as the offense can't do anything. And Zach Wilson will get start number 3. But we're kind of going to do the same thing. So that way at least every guy has to play with the ones. It's no real, nobody has an advantage at all, as it's a nice play from Brandon Smith bringing him down, but it's a 1st and 10. See if anybody, we're only just looking for people to impress in this, preseason. That's what you want to see. And Quentin Williams, we didn't see a lot from him last year, but makes a nice play there. Like to see a lot more of that, that's for sure. As Kirk Cousins on the play action, can we get some pressure on him? We do. Bringing him down, Quentin Williams. He had 5 sacks last year as a linebacker. And that is something we just need more pressure for sure. As I believe it was what Franklin Myers led us last year with 6.5. That's just definitely not good enough. As there's Gerald Everett with his first catch as a Jet. And a nice pass from Wilson, picks up a first down. And now 3rd down and 3. And those are the throws he missed a lot of last year. Guy just wide open. You miss him. Now a 4th down and 3. In the preseason, we're going to go for this. In the regular season, a 4th down and 3. In this situation of the field, probably punting the ball. So those are the throws you definitely got to make to get those first downs because you're not going to have the luxury of going for it like here in the preseason. As Brian Robinson up the middle, and hopefully he is going to give us something. Michael Carter last year's a rookie. It was an absolute struggle. Ty Johnson gave us some good, carries. That's really about it. And 3rd and 4, gets hit, ball pops up in the air. And this one is going to fall incomplete. But yeah, from Robinson, gives good power, good speed. Hopefully he can give us something out of this running back position. 4th and 4, over the middle. Another 4th down conversion as Mims with the catch to end this first quarter. And let's head into the second quarter to see if Zach Wilson can put together this touchdown drive. 2nd and 8, and that is a terrible throw. Going to fall incomplete. And we got another 4th down try here. 3rd one of this drive. This time, up the middle, Michael P. Ryan with the carry. He's trying to show that he deserves to get some carries, get some power back carries. There you go, up the middle. And he's got a first down. It's really running backs. It is up for grabs, no doubt about it. 2nd and goal. And that's not what you want to see at all. Sack all the way back to the 21-yard line. So a 3rd down and goal as Wilson dropping back, firing. This is going to be caught. Touchdown. Those are the throws that you want to see. That's what you want to see on the money. Lead your receiver, TD, 7-3 to score here in this ball game. Now, normally in the preseason, wins really don't matter. And what a play! This is picked off by Hall. That was a fantastic play. He's trying to make a name for himself. Say, hey, I'm still in the secondary. I can still make some plays for us. Bryce Hall with a great play. And just stepping right in front of the route from Kellen Mond with the throw. But, man, what a play there. But, yeah, wins and losses really don't matter. They do to us. That's for sure. They do to us. As actually, we're going to get Malik Willis into this game. As that was a decent drive for Zach Wilson. Not too bad. 2nd and 7. Willis on the play action. He's going to look. He's going to fire. And, oh, that's going to be dropped. As Robertson with the drop pass there, couldn't get it through, incomplete. And now it's a 1st down and 10. For Mond going up top, it's going to be caught. And Levi Wallace just got torched. Touchdown. That is something you do not want to see at all. He comes over free agency from Buffalo and absolutely gets torched. Not what you want to see at all. Willis on 1st and 10. He's going to fire. This is going to be caught by Robertson. I don't know if it's Robertson or Roberson. I mean, you never know with that name. I think it's Robertson. I'm not really sure, but there we go. with the catch out of SMU. Dropped that pass earlier, but comes away with the catch, and this time it's going to be Williams with the catch back to the 41-yard line. So we'll see if there's any wide receiver standouts here. See if anybody can come through. 1st and 10. Willis dropping back to throw. He's going to look. He's going to fire, and this one's going to be caught somehow by Robertson. Oh, man, that was probably should have been picked off. A little bit underthrown, but that is going to be caught. 1st down. So after that drop first pass, he's looking pretty good. 1st and 10. Willis is going to run. He's got that ability, no doubt about it. And he's going to go underneath. It's going to be caught by McBride, the rookie. Touchdown. So both quarterbacks, you know, some a little bit iffy throws, but when it comes down to it, they make the plays. Touchdown. We got the 17-10 lead. So right now we got an even pretty much matchup for this quarterback positioning. 2nd and 7, and Blake Cashman picks this off. Great job stepping in front of that one. The linebacker pretty much hurt for most of the year last year, trying to make a name for himself. Comes away with the interception. Nice play. And now we have some great field position as Willis in this 3rd quarter. Here we go. 3rd down and 9. He's looking. Watch out. Pressure in his face. And that is not going to work out at all. Sack coming from Calhoun. 2nd of the game for him. And that is going to be a punt. And look where this punt was. Back to the 1. They set up a goal line, but then they split out everyone really quickly. So Mon's going to fire, and he has a wide open guy down the field. Unbelievable. Can Nasruddin catch up to him? And he finally wheeled down to the 15-yard line. Oh, man. Unbelievable play from the Vikings. And just like that, down to the 12-yard line. Can we get a stop on 3rd and 7? Nope. Guy is just running wide open for the touchdown. And you can see a lot of these backups were starters last year, and you can see it's just not good. Tied up here at 17. So can Malik Willis lead this offense down the field? It's Verdell with the carry, trying to make a name for himself as well. 6th-round pick. And he has the carry for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Willis underneath. This is going to be caught by McBride. McBride is going to be up the field. He's going to get up to the 47-yard line and into Viking territory. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Willis. I'm liking it. Throws are there. Obviously has the speed. Looking pretty good, and that's what you want to see. Robertson up the middle, up to the 33-yard line. Man, if we can get a lot of that, that would be fantastic. No doubt about it. Up to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 9. Play action. He has time to throw. He's rolling out. It's a wide open receiver. It's going to be a touchdown. Robertson with the TD. Man, he's really playing absolutely well after, you know, that first drop pass for a rookie receiver. You just never know how the mindset's going to be, even if your first preseason game. And he shows, hey, that's not me. I'm better than that. And, man, what a play he has made. And what a name he's made for himself here as the Vikings just come right down the field. Kellen Mond, he has 7 completions for 230 yards. Man, that's not what you want to see from any of the defensive guys. 1st and 10. Hand this ball off to Madison, and he is going to run this in for a touchdown. Pretty easy. Sheldon Rankins is going to actually go down with an injury, but I believe he'll be all right. But touchdown, Minnesota ties the ball game up, and now Zach Wilson is going to enter this ball game back in here. 2nd and 13. He's going to fire down the. That's going to be picked off. You know, I don't know. I don't know if you can blame Wilson for that. That's just trying to make a play to McBride, and it's just a better play. Picked off, and the question is, can our defense actually get a stop? 1st and 10. Play action. Mon. Here we go. That's Huff coming off the edge. Bryce Huff with the sack. Man, if he can impress here in this preseason, he can definitely get himself some more snaps this season as well. 3rd and 19 as Mon looking down the field. He has plenty of time to throw. Looking, firing, and it's going to fall incomplete. So we'll force a punt. And with 2:53 left, Zach Wilson has a chance to go down the field and have a game-winning drive here. 2nd and 6. Underneath, it's going to be Robertson with the catch. And he's up to the 24. He's having a really good game. I would like to see what he's got after this ball game because he is having a fantastic ball game. 1st and 10. Wilson dropping back to throw. Looking. Firing. It's going to be a nice play. Knocked away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Wilson. Looking. There you go. That's a good pass. Look who it is. Look who it is again. Same guy, just, man, he is really, really having a great ball game. Making a name for himself here. Even though, I mean, he's already made a name for himself in college. Is Robinson another guy that's made a name for himself in college? You know, up there for the Bolitnikov. So he's already, you know, been well at SMU. But still, nice run there by Robinson, setting up this game-winning field goal as that slow bar. I mean, it's you know, it's cool. We get the game-winning field goal. We actually win a game, something we haven't seen on here. The slow bar. But it's really odd. I'm not used to it. I'm so used to the speed. It's weird. When you actually get to the punting and your kicker doesn't have that slow bar anymore, it's very odd. That's no doubt about it. But we'll take it. We get a win. Willis 11 for 16, 154, 2 touchdowns. Good completion percentage. Zach Wilson 9 of 16 for 112, 1 touchdown, and the 1 pick. Which, like I said, I don't know if that was really his fault. Maybe just a better play. But Brian Robinson is 15 for 66. C.J. Verdell had 4 for 18. But Reggie Roberson, out of SMU, drops his first pass, then comes back, gets 5 catches, 90 yards, and the TD. Trey McBride, 5 for 46 and touchdown. We saw Gerald Everett. Now, we didn't really see many of the starting receivers. It wasn't really there. Only Mims had the 1 catch. I kind of wanted to see more of the backups, not really anything starter-wise. It didn't really matter too much to me into that one. We already kind of know who's going to be our starting receivers. Up front, Mafe had the 1. Let's see, Bryce Huff had that sack. Quincy Williams had the 1 sack earlier, and Blake Cashman and Bryce Hall had the each pick. So that was good to see for them. And now, this is going to be a tough one because Malik Willis is going to start against this Tampa Bay defense, and they're playing the starters. So this is going to be this is a tough defense to definitely face off against for anybody, especially a rookie. So, Brandon Scherf likes Vera Tucker. Let's see, do we run blocking or do we pass blocking? I think we do more run blocking. We have to run the ball better this year. We have to run the ball. We can't let our quarterback, I don't care if it's Wilson or Willis. I don't care. They just can't, we can't be throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game. That's just not how this team is built right now. We don't have receivers that can go out there and just, you know, make plays left and right and just really dominate a game. We don't have that. So we need to run the ball. We got to be more balanced and maybe even run the ball just a little bit more. And really our defense is still in that rebuild mode. You know, this team is not going to probably win 10 games or anything. But this defense is still in a bit of a rebuild mode too. So if you run the ball a little bit more successful, you keep that defense off the field, you keep them nice and rested, that's what you want. Now, the first game didn't look too good, and obviously coming into second game here facing the GOAT, Brady, we'll see. We'll see how the defense can handle, as they'll probably play pretty much the first half. So here we go. Start this ball game off. We got a 3rd down and 5. Willis dropping back to throw. He is looking over the middle. That's going to be caught by Elijah Moore for the catch for 14 yards. Nice protection there. Nice job letting your quarterback find his receiver, wait for that route to come open. 1st down, and now another 3rd down. 3rd and 1 to the outside, and you'd love to see him make that throw. It's going to be incomplete, so we're going to go for it here. Obviously preseason, 4th down and 1. Willis looking over the middle, and that's a nice throw to Elijah Moore, just right there in the zone. Caught, gets down, 1st down, and this drive continues. So 1st and 10 from the gun. We're handing off to Robinson up the middle, and breaks off 1. Gets maybe another yard or 2, and picks up 13. He's up to the 29-yard line, so right now, obviously, he's looking like the favorite to be the starting running back for the season. 1st and 10, outside. This is going to be Robinson for the catch, so he can run it, he can catch it. Dangerous out of the backfield. You know, he's a heck of a back in there in Alabama, so he can do it here. 2nd and 5. Willis dropping back to throw. Over the middle's got Gerald Everett for the touchdown. That was a nice drive right down the field against a top defense. That's what you want to see. Looking good. 7-0 the lead. Now the question is, what can our defense do? Is Brady over? He's got O.J. Howard. That's the catch. He's got 17. Up to the 38-yard line. I'd like to see more pass rush. That is something I definitely want to see. 1st and 10. Brady over the middle. And that's going to be lit up. Was that Scotty Miller who just got absolutely blasted? Oh, man, that was fantastic. As we'll take the fumble. And there, who was that who made the hit? I didn't even see who that was. Was that Huff? Bryce Huff making a play for himself. There you go. Awesome. And we'll retake the ball. So Willis back in, but then he's going to throw the pick, as that's a really nice play on the outside from Sean Murphy-Bunting. Just a late throw. Something you'll learn in the NFL. You can't make those out routes late because corners will absolutely make you pay, and it did there. Now you just give the ball right back to Brady as he makes a nice completion down to the 19-yard line. And a 1st and 10 as we head into this second quarter, as Brady in the zone looking, dumps this one underneath. It's going to be caught. We got to make some tackles. That's another thing we got to shore up. Last year was awful. Can't allow missed tackles. That is a no-no. And up the middle, that's going to be an easy touchdown. And yeah, that's why I can't really turn the ball over, especially against a team like this. So here we go. Can we answer back? Willis firing. Going to be caught by McBride. Gets a block down the field. He's got 19 yards. He's up to the 38-yard line. Normally I would have brought in Wilson here, but I wanted to see how he react after the pick. The rookie quarterback. Not bad so far. And, oh, man, watch out. But, man, Denzel Mims making a play for his quarterback. That's always good to see. We didn't get a lot of that either last year. Making a play for Zach Wilson, when he had the chance, it didn't really happen. As Robinson up the middle, he's looking pretty good, close to another 1st down. So 1st down and 10. This is what we can do with Malik Willis if he's in there. And he makes a run, and he's actually going to be Devin White to the side. Oh, man, you don't really see that too much. Gets down to the 1, 1st and goal. And now can we put this in, as we got Robinson in the backfield. And he's going to put it in there. Here we go, touchdown. Come right down the field after throwing the interception. Makes some nice plays. And a 14-7 lead, but still a lot of time for Tom Brady. And there you go. Outside, going to be caught. 1st down to the 37-yard line, as they will take a timeout. This is a good test here for this defense. End of the half, trying to stop Brady. He'll find Evans on the inside around up the 19-yard line. They're going to hurry this up, call the timeout, and I believe they'll kick the field goal. So, I guess we hold them to 3, but if you have an end-of-the-game situation, you're not always going to face off against guys like Tom Brady, but end-of-game situation, can't allow a field goal. We definitely failed that test. But on 2nd and 10 as we get into the second half, and Bryce Huff is looking good. Makes another play there, this time on the run defense. Great play there. And a 3rd and 13. Dropping back and firing, and that is going to be caught as Hardy got absolutely torched in coverage. I believe that's Bortles back there just lighting us up. That's no good. 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and Blake Cashman gets through for the sack. So you got Bryce Huff. You got Blake Cashman really making a play, a statement here so far in this preseason. 3rd down and 10. It's going to be caught, but he'll be stopped short. And that is going to be, a field goal attempt maybe? Yeah, they kicked the field goal, so 14-13. Still, love to get wins. But here comes Zach Wilson. See what he can do here as Verdell up the middle. He picks up around 7 yards. But now put in a bad situation here. 2nd and 20 after a holding call. Wilson back at the throw. Has some time to throw. That's a good play. Dump it down to Carter. Nothing really open down the field. Pick up 14 yards. Get that penalty and more back. And have a manageable 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Watch out. Pressure. Wilson somehow threw that. I don't know. Isaiah Nunn with the catch. 1st down up to the 29-yard line. That was... How did he throw that? I don't even know how he had an arm angle for that. He definitely would have broken his arm there if he get hit, but we'll take it. 3rd and 5. Wilson firing. It's going to fall incomplete. These are the Bucs. They still have White and Levante David. I think they still have their defense in. But we're going to go for it on 4th and 5 to the outside and just can't find the receiver. That's going to fall incomplete. So, a couple of nice throws, but then can't get anything. 3rd down and 1. We're bringing some heat up the middle. Look at Blake Cashman. Oh, man, coming through. Just lays out the running back and then picks up the fumble. What a hit. Bam, right through. Just laying out Ronald Jones. Fantastic play there. Is Blake Cashman going to start? I don't know. I think we already got our linebackers, but he's going to get some playing time. There's no doubt about that. 2nd and 10 as Wilson firing, and this one's going to be picked off. That was meant for the guy underneath. and it just floated up. And that's an interception. Not a good throw, maybe not the best decision, but yeah, that was just an absolute mistake. Wilson trying to come back from this. He's still got plenty of time. He's still got the lead 14-13. You can add on to this lead, see if we can do it. Wilson dropping back to throw to the outside. Where is that going, man? Wide open. Wide open is your receiver. Come on. You know, I'm not sabotaging Zach Wilson. I definitely am not. I'm not. You know, I didn't want to have to draft a quarterback. I was hoping last year that he would show me some stuff, and I would be no problem. You know, if you make a few mistakes as a rookie quarterback, that's easily, you know, it's going to happen. No doubt about it. But you got to make throws, man. You got to make these easy throws like that. In the NFL, like I said before, a wide open receiver is right there. That play, that's a wide open receiver in the NFL. You usually don't get guys just uncovered or have a separation of 5 yards. It just doesn't happen. In throws, you have to make those throws once you have them. Because if you don't, I mean, you're just never going to make a throw, ever. And we just didn't see anything from him last year. That's why we drafted a quarterback. And right now I'm giving him another chance here in this preseason. He's I would say almost the favorite to start. But we'll see. We'll see. He'll have one more game. A couple throws in this game I'm not really liking, as Willis has really looked pretty good in this game. As Carter with the carry up the middle. And that's going to seal this ball game. So, we win a second game here in the preseason. 14-13 against this Tampa Bay Buck team. As the defense, backup guys, a lot better this game. Didn't really allow much in the second half. That was a lot better to see. As you see, Willis, 8 of 13, 80 yards, 1 touchdown. Did have the pick. Wilson, 7 of 11. I mean, he only missed 4 throws, but the 4 throws were bad. And the pick. So that's one thing there. Rushing, Robinson Everson, 6 a carry, has a touchdown. Carter actually had a pretty good game, 7 of 28. I'm not sure who's going to be really the backup running back at the moment. Not sure about that. Antonio Nunn, 3 catches for 35 yards. Everett had the touchdown. Elijah Moore had 2 catches. And everybody else down there, just 1. Reggie Roberson, a little bit quiet this game after a great first game. Nothing a whole lot there. McBride only had the 1 catch for 19 yards. Defensively, Bryce Huff had 1 heck of a game. Same with Blake Cashman. 2 tackles for loss. Huff was that absolute monster of a hit for the forced fumble. Same thing with Blake Cashman. Both of them looking pretty good, and that's really good to see because you want to see some defensive guys stand out and step up. So going back to this thing with Vera Tucker with Brandon Scherf, just keep working on the regular season. Need to be good as can for these games really matter. And we'll continue to work with him develop him to be ready for the regular season. So that's cool. Hopefully, as you can see, we have another update with this in week number 3. So let's see what we get with this. Maybe he gets some XP. That would be really cool to see. Continues to really impress me. He absorbs everything quickly and keeps improving each day. He gets 10,000 XP. That's what I'm talking about. Just keep improving this offensive line. Man, we need something in this franchise because it just wasn't good last year. But Elijah Vera Tucker, he's got himself a skill upgrade, obviously with the 10,000 XP. Pass protector. We're going to go for pass protector. That's a little low on that one. Plus 1 pass block finesse. Plus 1 pass block power. And Corey Davis has himself an upgrade as well. So maybe do route running. Get that scheme fit. Get the extra XP for Corey Davis because he needs a big year, man. He needs to really step up and be that number 1 guy. I still don't think he is a number 1 guy. He's like more of a number 2. But right now, you know, we don't have anybody on this team, man. You got to step up, show your worth. You know, why you signed that big contract from Tennessee, be that number 1 guy, step up for a young quarterback. And that's what we want to see. As we get into this game number 3, taking on another tough defense. Man, Aaron Donald, he can just wreck your world. And there he is coming through. But on 2nd and 9, those are the throws. Finding Robertson for the catch. I don't understand. Zach, well, it's weird. He can't make easy throws, but a throw like that, difficult, under pressure, he just makes a great throw. As Wilson's going to find Isaiah Nunn underneath for the catch. And this is going to bring us around the 44-yard line. Go to LaMichael P. Ryan with the carry, and he's got decent yardage. Gain of 5, first down. He's showing why he wants to stay on this team. 1st and 10 now. Trying to get a good score here off the bat. We're going to hand this one off this time to Ty Johnson up the middle, and you can see the running game. You got Pat Ricard in, free agent pickup. You know, this running game hopefully is going to be a lot more powerful. 2nd and 2. Wilson's going to fire to the outside, and that is going to be Roberson with the catch. As we're playing more of the rookie receivers, young guys in this ball game. 1st and 10. He's going to fire this one to Slade Bolton. Rookie we signed free agent out of Alabama, kind of your slot receiver. But look at that throw by Wilson. 2nd and goal. Wilson, Isaiah Nunn, touchdown. So Zach Wilson, knowing this is the final game, he's like, I got to step up. I got to show some stuff here. And that was a great drive from Zach Wilson. Fantastic throws. Nice job. Touchdown. And, yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Cooper Kupp, one-handed catch. Gets the 2 feet inbound. I mean, I don't care what kind of coverage you have. That's about as perfect as you can get. 3rd and 3. But the run game, not this time. Coming through. Ashton Davis, Brandon Smith. Nice job getting the stop and forcing a punt here from this Rams team. But it's a fake! They fake punt, and he's got plenty of room to run. Oh, gain of 20 down to the 22-yard line. That is something I did not expect to happen. Great play call. That's really just clap your hands and be like, you got me. Great play. But Brandon Smith comes through. Nice stop, rookie linebacker. Showing some stuff here in this 3rd game. Now 3rd and 15. Bringing some heat, but underneath, it's going to be stopped short. So this Rams team is going to have to settle for a field goal. Nice stop from the defense. So setting up a field goal attempt. That's Carter coming through. Oh, man. So they fake the punt. We stop them after that. And now that is going to be a roughing the kicker. He had a chance for the block and just dove the wrong way. Goes right into the kicker. And the question is, will the Rams take advantage? But pressure on Stafford. And oh! Stafford is down for the Rams. That could be big. We'll have to take a look at that one. We'll see. But on 3rd and 5, the Rams get in for the touchdown. That's going to be Cooper Kupp for the TD. So that drive was just theirs. Everything worked out in their favor, except, I guess, for Stafford going down. So that's going to really hurt this Rams team. But on 2nd and 10, back on the offensive side of the ball, Zach Wilson, after the great first drive, gets hit. Ball flutters, intercepted. Pick 6 from Monday. Man. That just sucks. That really sucks. 3rd and 2, back on the offensive side of the ball. Look at Ty Johnson with the carry, picking up 12 up to the 39-yard line. Hopefully he can get Wilson to bounce back here. Just don't worry about it. That one definitely wasn't his fault. He got hit, ball fluttered. Pick 6, put it out of your mind. Bounce back. It's Ty Johnson with another good carry. I don't think Johnson's going to be the starter, obviously, but right now the way he's running, probably the backup. 2nd and 5, Wilson dropping back, throwing off the play action. He's going to find Johnson. Ty Johnson doing it in the running game, doing it in the receiving game. He's up to the 22-yard line and picks up a first down, trying to tie this ball game up here before the first half. So a big 3rd down. 3rd down and 5, 37 seconds left. Wilson back to throw over the middle. Almost picked off. What is that, Kenny Young just sitting there? 4th down and 5. We're going to go for it. Wilson, pressure, and he goes down. Incomplete. So, did not work out in his favor there, and we'll head into this 3rd quarter. But as you can see, Matthew Stafford is back, and they are playing him. Okay, I'm not sure why that's happening. I don't know why they're playing him here in this 3rd quarter. But nice play coming off the edge. Nice stop there from Nasruddin. And now 3rd down and 8 up the middle. And he makes another stop. So Nasruddin got some playing time last year. The rookie last year at Florida State. Kind of that, tweener thing. Kind of an Isaiah Simmons type deal. The player, safety, maybe an undersized linebacker. That's where we're kind of playing him here. He made a nice couple plays. And that is good to see. 1st down and 10, and here comes Malik Willis. See what he can do. He's going to dump this one underneath. He's got C.J. Verdell for the catch. Verdell trying to make this team, but right now A lot of bodies in front of him, so I'm not sure if he will make this team. Maybe the practice squad, unless he has a crazy game here. 2nd and 3 over the middle. Oh, man, ball pops from the air. It's going to fall incomplete. Did the receiver even look for it? No, he didn't. I mean, that's a little offline, I guess, right? But it's still, look, if you see, it's right by his head. Stick your hands out, dude. He did not even go for it, but luckily it's incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Willis firing. That's a dangerous throw, but Isaiah none. Great catch in traffic. Hanging onto the ball. Making a play for your quarterback. 1st down up to the 19-yard line as Willis dropping back to throw. Goes underneath. There's Isaiah Nunn again. 1st down. He's trying to make this team. Down to the 9. Willis looking. Firing underneath for Dell's. Got it. Touchdown. And we come down the field, and, man, Malik Willis right now, is he the leader right now? We'll see. I mean, Wilson had a really good drive, first drive, so kind of tied in that department. We'll see how he does afterwards. 1st and 10. Stafford gonna go down. Christopher Allen comes through, linebacker rookie out of Alabama. And that's back to the 34-yard line. Why is Stafford still in this game? I have no idea. 2nd and 21. Is that Huff? Bryce Huff. Maybe the MVP of the preseason. Gets through, sack. We got a 3rd and 32. They're just going to run it. And Nasruddin comes up, makes the stop. I'm liking what I'm seeing from some of these young guys. That is awesome. Back to the offense we go. Willis dropping back, looking for somebody down the field. He's got some room to run, but he wants to fire it, and he has a man. It's Isaiah Nunn with the catch. Big time play down to the 38-yard line as we're out of the 3rd quarter. We'll head into quarter number 4. Chance to go 3-0 in the preseason. That'd be something. 2nd down and 9. Willis, watch out, pressure coming, and that is going to be a sack back to the 46-yard line. So a 3rd and 19. Maybe just trying to get some yards here to get in field goal range. Dropping back to throw. Looking, but the pressure's going to be there. Lewis, 2nd play in a row. Another sack. And we have to punt the ball. So can the defense get a stop here? 2nd and 4 up the middle. And that's a nice play. That's Allen again. Nice play. Rookie linebacker makes a play. 3rd and 1. And they make a nice play again. Excellent job getting the stop. I believe that's Lawson as well. So, punt, 3:54 left. Can you have a game-winning drive? Up the middle, trying to scramble forward. But Trent Murphy is going to be there to bring him down. And brings up a 4th down and 4. We're going to go for it. I know this is risky. Probably should punt it, but it is the preseason. 4th down and 4. Willis firing. Should have made that throw. Your guy's there open, incomplete. And the Rams will take over the ball here. 2:42 left, 2nd and 3. Nice play, Blake Cashman. It's like the same guys just continue to step up. That's good to see. I want to see that. It's 3rd and 4. Firing, caught, completion. 1st down to the outside of the 24-yard line. This Rams is just going to try to run this down and kick a game-winning field goal. 2nd and 3, they'll hand the ball off. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to go in for the touchdown. Which really isn't that bad. Leaves us plenty of time here to try to go down the field, try to tie this ball game up. So here we go from the 25-yard line. Crowd getting into it. 1st and 10. Willis firing. And that's a nice pass to Shaheen for the catch. He's up to the 41-yard line. Good start to this drive. All 3 of our timeouts. 1st and 10. Oh, man. C.J. Verdell's open, but look at this blocking from Fant, or lack thereof. That's awful. Get out of here, man. 3rd and 6. Willis looking, firing, and Isaiah Nunn drops it. That's a big drop. Could have had the 1st, or at least close, maybe a yard, but now it's 4th down and 6. Willis looking, and nobody really opens. He's going to have to go up to Shaheen, but it's dropped. Incomplete. And with 48 seconds left, we will get the ball back. We use all 3 of our timeouts. With 30 seconds left, we got no timeouts. Willis down the seam. Richardson with the catch. Can we hurry it up and spike this one? We can with 6 seconds left. So we may have a play or 2 left. Willis looking, rolling out, giving his receiver some time. He's going to fire it up to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. And what was Verdell doing? Couldn't even find it, and that is going to end up in the loss. We go 2-1 in the preseason. You actually got to see some Jets victories here in this video, something we haven't seen at all every video of this series, but hopefully that is going to change in the regular season. We're definitely going to see wins, no doubt about it. But that's your preseason. Final game, Willis goes 11-19, 141 touchdown, no pick. Zach Wilson, 10 of 14, 97 yards, pick, touchdown. Pick really, probably not his fault, obviously. Ty Johnson, 4 carries for 29 yards. Robinson didn't play in this ball game. I've pretty much seen enough of him to really get a good idea. Antonio Nunn, he had that one drop at the end. 5 catches, 58 yards, and a touchdown. Roberson, 3 catches for 42 yards. Richardson, 2 catches for 44 yards. And Verdell had the touchdown. Christopher Allen, nice job, man. 2 tackles for loss, had that sack. Nasruddin looked good, 2 tackles for loss. Blake Cashman, he had the 1 sack earlier, I believe, or the tackle for loss. Huff had the sack. So we got some 4 young players that are playing pretty well. So now we got to cut at least 17 players, but a lot of these guys are probably going to our practice squad. That is for sure. So we got 70 of 53 players. And let's see. Let's check out the stats first before we think about that. So, quarterback battle. Malik Willis, more yards. Better, rate completion percentage is about the same, but more touchdowns, less picks, got sacked more. He had a better rating. And they're pretty close. I mean, he only had 7 more attempts than Wilson. He only had 7 more. It's not like he had a ton more attempts. Yards per average. He's averaging about a yard more than Wilson at 8, and Wilson at 7. So, all right. We'll see who's the starter. Robertson is definitely the starter, averaging 5 a carry, 23 for 114, and a touchdown. Verdell maybe just didn't do enough. I think Ty Johnson's going to be probably your number 2. We'll see the depth chart here before the season and see what we're going to go with. Reggie Roberson, rookie out of SMU, drops his first pass, and after that, played very well. He played outstanding. 9 catches for 141, touchdown. Antonio Nunn actually stepped up. A guy I didn't really expect to really do anything. 8 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. I know the average isn't great, but he had a nice couple grabs in traffic. McBride, pretty good, the rookie. 7 catches with 70 yards and a TD. But, yeah, maybe we'll see with Isaiah Nunn. I was impressed, actually. Wallace, really after he got burnt that one play, didn't really see too much else after him, and that's always good to see. You don't want to see a lot of the guys because that's usually mean they're not playing well. Didn't really see a lot of Tyke Smith. You see he's 8 total tackles. There wasn't really any plays that he really made. He just made some tackles here and there, nothing crazy. So, I don't think he's going to start, obviously. He'll probably play backup, but Bryce Huff, man, how do you try not to start that guy? He really went off. Same with Blake Cashman. He really went off, too. It's some guys like that, it's like, oh, man. I would love to start you, but there just isn't any room. We'll get you snaps, though. That's the thing. No doubt about it. So, let's go position by position and see what we want to do. Starter quarterback. We only got 2. And, yeah, we can just skip that. All right. Running back position. Michael P. Ryan. I can't. Yeah, practice squad. Can't keep him on this team. So, we got Johnson, Robinson, and Carter. For Dell. Man. I think maybe we put him on the practice squad. Just practice squad him for right now. And, running backs do get hurt in this game. We can always bring them up in a couple weeks. I think we move him to the practice squad, and we'll stick with the 3 running backs for right now. That's what we'll stick with. Receiver. Omar Bayless. Cade Johnson. Richardson, Nunn, Duke Williams, Slade Bolden, Reggie Roberson, Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore. So it's going to be Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Denzel Mims, Reggie Roberson. There's your 4 receivers. I think maybe we keep one more receiver. Slade Bolden, practice squad. Duke Williams, cut. We don't need him. Antonio Nunn. We'll see. We'll see. AJ Richardson. We'll cut him. Cut Ventel Bryant. So we got Cade Johnson. Yeah, okay. None's going to make this team. Cade Johnson's going to be, I think, moved to practice squad. And then, yeah, none's making the team, I think. I like the 5 receivers. He impressed me enough that he can make plays in the regular season. Cade Johnson moved to practice squad, and Omar Bayless we were just going to straight cut, as we want some more spots on the practice squad. So there you go. None makes the team. That's awesome to see. Tight end, we're good. Left tackle, we're good. Left guard, we are good. Center, we are good there. Right guard, I think we're good there. We got 3 guys. Do we move maybe Cameron Clark to the practice squad? We'll do that. Right tackle, George Fant. Get out of here. We're going to get him out of here. That contract, you're absolutely garbage. Get out of here. See you later. As Kirkland's going to be the starter. That saves us $9 million, too. $9 million. It was so much pressure in that second half of games because he was horrible. He was awful. It was just terrible. Carl Lawson, Shaq Lawson we're cutting. Saves us another $9 million in cap space. So that's $18 million saved right there from cutting those guys. We don't need another guy. Bryce Huff is good enough. Defensive tackle, we got Quentin Williams. We got Sheldon Rankins. Haskell Garrett is going to make the team. Another guy we didn't really see a whole lot of, but still he's making the team. And we'll move those 2 guys over to our practice squad. So we roll with 3 defensive tackles there. Outside linebacker, Delshawn Phillips. You got Belial, Quincy Williams, C.J. Mosley. Move Belial to the practice squad, and we'll cut Delshawn Phillips. Cut him. We got Quincy Williams, C.J. Mosley there. Sherwood, Smith, we're good there. Keandre Jones, Christopher Allen, Nasruddin, and Blake Cashman. We're going to move Jones, I believe, to the practice squad. We'll just straight cut him. We'll cut him. Well, no, it's practice squad. I think Allen, Nasruddin, Blake Cashman, you're all on the team. You're good. No problems with keeping these guys on the roster. They prove themselves in the preseason. They make it. They're good to go. Nothing there. Not even practice squad. They're on the team. As for corners, so we got Brett Stingley, Levi Wallace. Those are your top 3. Bryce Hall, number 4. Guidry probably is going to be 5. So is it Carter, Hayes, and I think Carter's going to stay. So Eccles we're going to move to the practice squad. Pinnock. And we're just going to straight release him. Isaiah Dunn. Tay Hayes. Maybe just straight release him. And maybe Dunn. Let's see what we do with him. That might be a move to practice squad. Move him to the practice squad. So there you go. There's your roster. Safeties were good. Kickers were good. Look at the schedule first before we look at the depth chart. We start off at Buffalo. Monday night game against the Bills. That's going to be tough. Against the number 1 seed last year. Then go to Green Bay. Take on this Rams team again. Thursday night at Jacksonville. So 4 of our first 5 games are on the road. That's real good. But at least in the end of the season, we'll be at home. Ravens at week 9 away. Week 8. Week 9's the bye. Then Patriots on a Thursday night game at Miami. And then we got Cincinnati. We got Denver and Cleveland all at home. And then we go to Pittsburgh in week 15. Week 16, take on the Bills. Week 17, Dolphins. And we'll finish off with the Detroit Lions. So, an interesting schedule. And as you can see here, who's going to be starting? It's going to be Malik Willis. He's just impressed me a little bit more. Made a little bit more plays in the preseason. And he is going to be your starter. Malik Willis, 2nd round pick from Liberty. New starting quarterback of this New York Jets team. Brian Robinson is going to be your starter at running back. Rookie out of Alabama with Ty Johnson backing him up. Michael Carter is there. We'll see. That could be an intermixing thing. We'll see who has the hot hand. Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Denzel Mims, Robertson, and Antonio Nunn will round out the wide receiver positions. Gerald Everett, starting tight end. Trey McBride and Adam Shaheen at the tight end position. Mekhi Becton, starting left tackle. Elijah Vera-Tucker, starting left guard. Connor McGovern is going to be your starting center. At right guard, we got Brandon Scherf. And at right tackle, we have the rookie Jackson Kirkland out of Washington. Defense, John Franklin Myers is going to start at left end. Right end is going to be Melvin Ingram. We'll see. Maybe we start it's going to be intermixed as well. Defensive tackle, Quentin Williams, Sheldon Rankin, going to be defensive tackle. Left outside linebacker, Mosley. Middle linebacker is going to be Brandon Smith. And right outside linebacker to start is going to be Quincy Williams. Cashman will get in there. Corner, Verrett, Stingley, Wallace, Hall, and Guidry are going to line out our corner position. Free safety, Ashton Davis back from injury. Tyke Smith backing up both him and LaMarcus Joyner, who is going to start. And that's preseason. So we're going to have a new starting quarterback going into the season. We'll see what Malik Willis can do. Hopefully we get a good job with this run game. I believe this offensive line is 1,000 times better. Our secondary is a lot better. We just got to be a little bit more consistent on the pass rush. Hopefully one of our receivers can really step up. Hopefully Corey Davis can be that number one guy. Really interested to see what Reggie Roberson can do. He looked good in the preseason. Can he really translate that into the regular season? It's going to be a tough start taking on this Buffalo team. They were the number one seed last year. They're an excellent team, excellent quarterback with Josh Allen. So we'll see how different this team is in week number 1. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.